Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Therapy Book Thursday. And I know we just celebrated Valentine's Day. So for anybody who celebrated Valentine's Day, if that was an enjoyable experience for you, I hope you had a wonderful day, a wonderful season this time of year. If that's not your favorite day and it's not something you enjoy celebrating, I hope you did something that you do enjoy on that day. But today I wanted to read another one of Susan Verde's books called I Am Love, a book of compassion. So hopefully you can learn from this book today, whether you are a child or an adult. You can maybe share this book with your students, your children, yourself, and have some compassion for yourself and others during this time of year when maybe you maybe having a bunch of feelings about many different things. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I Am Love, a book of compassion. So this, the dedication, I'll read this dedication today. This book is my love letter to the world, as each one of us is worthy of love in all of its forms and expressions, and we are all capable of adding light to the world when we listen to our hearts and choose love. When I see someone going through a storm, of hurt and unfairness, of anger and sadness, when the sun disappears and the skies grow dark, and I see there is fear, I ask myself, what can I do to help let the light back in? I put my hands on my heart and listen, and that is where I find the answer. I have compassion. I act with tenderness. I am love. I can listen and not say a word. I can be there. Love is being present. I can hug and hold and say, everything will be all right. Love is comfort. I can speak softly and choose my words and actions carefully. Love is gentle. I can give thanks for all I have and am able to share. Love is gratitude. I can keep my mind and body safe and healthy. Love is taking care of me. I can express what's important to me. Love is creative. I can know that no one is perfect. Love is understanding. I can do my best to make things better when something is wrong. Love is effort. I can celebrate those I've loved before. Love is remembering. I can find goodness in a kind word, a helping hand, or a shared smile. Love is tiny gestures. I can breathe in the air that the whole world shares and know all creatures are made from the very same stardust. Love is connection. When the clouds roll in for others and for me, I know now there is something I can do. I can let my heart lead the way. I am love. You are love. We are love. And with love, we will weather the storm and light up the sky together. The end. Well, I love this book, and I love that it talks about all the different ways that we can love, loving others, loving ourselves, finding the small things to appreciate, the large things, the way we care for others with tiny gestures or by showing gratitude, by making an effort. You know, love is not always easy. So if we're talking about relationships, loving someone is not always the easiest thing to do because we might not enjoy some of the things that are said or done, or some of the character traits of different people, but we still love them. And that can be hard work. You know, being in a loving relationship isn't always what the movies make it out to be. And so it takes a lot of effort and to understand the other person and for them to understand you. And as always, in the backs of her book, she has an author's note and she has some heart-opening yoga poses. So she has the fish pose, the cobra pose, and the cow pose in a chair. And then actually I want to finish today with a heart meditation. So I'm going to read this. So get yourself in a comfortable position. Again, seated, laying down, whatever is most comfortable for you. I'm going to read this meditation and then we will conclude our reading session for today. Now that these heart-opening poses have created physical space in the body, try this meditation to bring awareness and warmth into the emotional heart. So it'd be a good idea to maybe try some poses before, but not necessary. Find a comfortable seat and place your hands on your heart, or that space between your ribs known as your heart space. Placing a hand on your heart actually causes the release of a chemical in the brain called oxytocin, which, simply put, is the hormone of safety, bonding, and connection. This gesture can be extremely soothing to the nervous system. Close your eyes or look down and begin to breathe slowly in through your nose, directing your breath to your heart. Imagine with each breath that you are lighting up your heart with a warm, bright light. Notice how your heart feels. As you continue to breathe, bring to mind a moment when you felt completely loved and safe. It could be a time shared with a parent, a pet, a teacher, a friend, or a kind gesture or word that made you feel that way. Just a moment. Notice how your heart feels and let that feeling travel through your whole body. Hold on to that feeling. Breathe in and think, I am love. Breathe out and think, I give love. Imagine the warmth and light in your heart, connecting you to others in the world. Do this for a few rounds of breath, breathing in and out. Then slowly open your eyes and notice how you feel. So the more we do these practices, the easier it becomes to connect with our hearts and find love, even when the clouds roll in. So I hope you enjoyed that exercise today and that you enjoyed this book. And join me next week for another Therapy Book Thursday. Have a wonderful day. Bye.